Hi, I'm Jale. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Libra, all aspects and all the cross-watcher from now until the next uploads. Remember, this is general. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you feel like this doesn't resonate with you, check back next time. You can check out my Instagram for daily messages. It's x_Jale_x, and or my TikTok psychic_1 for dailies. If not, check back in next time to see if I've picked up on your message. Information is all in the description box, as well as if you want to book a personalized reading, information on how to do that is also there. Right, Libra, let's see what is going on with you guys. Libra. Libra. Let's see, Libras. Libra. Individuality and invite help. Someone is acknowledging that someone is ready to step into their individuality, is how I want to say it. Someone is ready to own what they're here to do. Someone is having an awakening. Let's see. Libra. Ooh. Could be a twin flame. Lots of energy shifts. The sustainer, the shapeshifter. So there's a lot of movement here. And the thread. Someone's stepping into their soul mission work. Interesting. Someone is very much stepping into that. Right, Libra, what's happening for Libra here? Follow the moon. So again, emotions, maybe there's been confusion before. Love without condition. So this is somebody stepping out of their previous pattern of behavior and nourish the soul. Yeah, this is someone owning how to come out of that old paradigm. If it's not you, it's your person. Let's see. Wow, this is someone's getting ready to step outside of their comfort zone here. Brilliant work. Right, what else, please? Someone is also following the feminine. So if you're owning your power, then they're following suit for you. So if you're showing, it's like you're leading the way. The feminines are leading the way. Right, let's see. Libra. Wow. Graduation. Congratulations. Someone didn't want to step into their own unique power for fear of judgment, for fear of misunderstanding, for fear of many different things. Someone is about to do that. Again, dream time and awakening. Someone is not just daydreaming, they're actually going to do it. Like somebody is stepping into their power here. And again, they may even ask for help from you, or maybe they've been asking their guides. Maybe they've been preparing secretly, you know, meditating. I think they were maybe in a pattern of self-sacrifice, or you were in a pattern of self-sacrifice. But there's again, if this is a twin flame, this is definitely solar consciousness, an open contact. So there's an ego removal here. There's a layer of ego that's being removed. Someone is stepping into their heart-centered awareness. So maybe you've been doing a lot of work on your heart, and that heart-centered awareness is helping them step into their side, into their spiritual sovereignty. Someone is leveling up here with this graduation card. It's like someone's graduating Earth School, you know, because again, there could have been a test of how to understand true compassion. Maybe you were put for a test recently about true compassion. And because you passed that, they're understanding, their heart's opening. Because you're understanding true compassion, their heart is opening. And because their heart is opening, they're able to accept themselves. Because maybe you've had to overcome some things where you had to accept something and forgive. They're now learning and benefiting from it. But they're coming out the other side in a really positive, yeah, with a high integrity as well. This is a... Someone's ready. There's a lot of awareness. This is basically an awakening. This is a spiritual awakening. And again, the self-sacrifice here. So they may have been caught into a pattern of behavior where they were self-sacrificing in order to be in a certain way, to fit into a certain paradigm. And because they're no longer prepared to do that, they're moving into their ultimate evolution here. Let's see. Yeah. It's like they were self-sacrificing themselves, and because of that they couldn't see what was ahead or why to do it. But they are going to be pushing themselves here. Again, I just keep hearing they're ready. Now, there's definitely some kind of secrecy. I don't think they're going to sit and be like, hello, good morning, I've had an awakening in the middle of the night. I don't think they're going to be doing that. I think they're going to be still a level of I don't think they're going to sit and like start posting all over their social media like, by the way, you know, like all quotes and stuff like that. I don't think they're going to do that. But I think that in secret they've been doing maybe some shamanic journeying in secret, or they've been doing some meditation, something in secret. They've been doing something in secret, and it's not a bad secret. It's like maybe you spoke to them about that. And now they're like, oh, let me see what else I can figure out here. It's like they've been practicing it, and it's helping them move through. So whatever they were previously suffering from, this mindset and this way of evolving and how they're coping with it is helping them deal with maybe some depression, which is why it's like they're leveling up, because it's more than just enlightenment. It's actually helping them feel more connected, which was possibly a lack, which is probably why they were keeping themselves hemmed in, because they didn't know how to move forward. But yeah, this is brilliant. And actually it's going to help them attract their soul tribe. This in itself is going to draw their soul tribe to them, you or them. And actually, they're going to end up doing very well, because once they're at that point, it's like they're going to be channeling a lot of it. This is a light worker. This is a humanitarian that has suppressed their individuality, that's about to be bursting into this energy because of this solar consciousness. Again, with the masculine principle, they could have had a wounded masculine before that was driven by a certain way of and again, if you're feminine, this doesn't have to be, you don't have to be male, you could be a female, and the masculine side of you is being cultivated in this way. They could have had a perception of how to be a certain way, and that's being moved. Like their ego, again, more happy to live in the moment, more happy to understand why they're here, integrate all parts of themselves, and then understand the balance of everything, you know. But there's definitely an evolution here, and a consciousness shift with their ego and their perception of their masculine energy, 100%. Yeah, they're going to be more confident as well. There's a confidence that's going to be cultivated from this too. What else, please, for Libra? Yeah, they're going to step outside their comfort zone. And again, they're probably going to hide this though. Maybe they're already starting to hide it, but they're not going to be like, hello, by the way, did you look at the last... The Power of Now? I've just read Eckhart Tolle's Power of Now. Have you read it? I don't see them doing that, but they're going to be hiding it. They're going to be hiding it to a degree. They know not to. They don't want people questioning it and confusing them. And so to some extent they're showing parts of that, but they haven't shown all of it. And again, maybe only to certain people as well. Yeah, masculine principle. They're putting themselves first. They're not going to go out of their way to sacrifice themselves. They could have also been the person that everyone went to, and they were the one that was always supporting people. This time they're going to support themselves. They're trying to balance themselves out. That give and take energy. Yeah, again, they could have been dealing with abandonment issues. They're moving out of that. because they're coming into line with the self, right? They're again, that could have been blocking your union as well. So yeah, this is all being integrated. Right, what else for Libra? Mirror reflection, energy transmission, enlightenment. Wow. Wow. This is insane energy. So between when you're watching this and the next Libra reading, this is going to be prevalent. There is 100% an alchemization going on, where there's a polarity that's, again, a physical. Let's say, for example, if there's two groups here, one of this is going to be for you, and or you're a twin flame, and this is for you and your twin flame, right? Because I'm seeing the flame here. There's going to be one or two of you that this is where you need to get to as well. But this is very powerful. We've got energy transmission, enlightenment, fusion and magic, and mirror reflection. You're going to be mirroring each other in this energy. You're going to be mirroring each other to try and bridge the gap between polarities of the masculine and feminine within the self, and also the twins. Very, very strong energy here. Finding common ground as well. So there's a physical, put this way, spiritual manifestation is always, you know, more easier. It's bringing and grounding it into the physical. This is the grounding of the twin flame union that's coming in. The physical grounding. So it's actually prevalent in our reality. It's not a thought form, or it's very high vibration. Wow, with the fluidity. So there's going to be issues of abandonment that are going to be coming back. Someone's going to still feel like, maybe if I open up really truly about who I really am and vocalizing these things, maybe I'll be rejected. But so there'll be a fluctuation between now and when this is kind of anchored in. But this could even be what they're going through now when you're watching this. But they're going to take a leap of faith, because this is the thing. The reason they weren't in that energy is because it's a survival fear. They were told to fit in. There was a guilt associated with it. They were told to fit in. They were told to toe the line. They were told to, or you were told to be a certain way. Don't do it like this. And so they're growing out of this. This is massive. This is a spiritual awakening, 100%. Yeah, it's a removal of all the patterning, all the addictions, all of the weight, the controlling behavior, the low vibrational behavior, all of the things that were kind of like a flotation system to help numb certain things is being removed, because it's not needed anymore. The true essence has been realized, and then therefore hope. So this is beautiful. If this is for you, congratulations. You've gone through a lot. So really, really well done. Yeah, look, it was the missing link to help you connect, to recreate a balance in the relationships, to help create that focus to move forward. That was the missing link. So that energy, maybe you felt like there was something missing. This is the missing link. This is 100% the missing link, and it's aiding your ultimate evolution here, and how to value both masculine and feminine within the self, because there was a wounded masculine here within the self, within this energy. And the reason that it wasn't brought out earlier is as a protective instinct, because there was a fear behind it, which could have also been blocking a union and previous relationships, because the masculine energy they were taught to be a certain way when it wasn't them. It wasn't them, it wasn't you. And again, there could have been a delusion of how to control things in the long term. And again, just a block, sort of, you know, almost glazing over the details and just kind of, it's fine. And just kind of doing things in a certain way. That's being removed. That's being totally removed. So if they weren't looking at long-term goals, if they were only living in the now, they weren't planning for a rainy day, or they didn't make any plans, they weren't there wasn't any foresight, there wasn't any self-awareness, there was just it's fine kind of attitude, and not really taking it seriously, and just sort of getting on with what they thought was going to help them in the interim, to again self-serving. Again, it was a delusion of control, so it was a way in their own ego, as though that they were able, or you were able to handle things, as a way of compensating for what the expectations were. But that's about to be changed. This is brilliant. This is really, really brilliant. This is a total evolution here. Mass awakening. Mass awakenings all round. Initiation and ceremony and creative communication. And because of that, there'll be an upgrade in communication, which is going to aid future long-term plans. Because of the upgrade, it's actually going to shift the future plans of career goals, is going to really take a shift in this as well. 100%. Very positive. Yeah. And I think before, someone used to buy their way into things because they didn't want to emotionally give. That's going to change too. That they're going to become aware of that. It's like, let's just pay for this, and that way I can remain emotionally unavailable. They're going to acknowledge that too. So there's a lot of shifts here. Mental transformation. They're going to become aware of that. Right. Let's pull. Okay. Right. Is there any last messages for the Libras, please? I think they want me to use this other deck, but I mean, blossoming abundance with the 5th chakra, which is throat chakra. So when you're living in your truth, it opens your throat, right? And this is about to get a lot more interesting. All right, guys, if this reading was for you, congratulations. Thank you for your likes or shares, subscriptions. It means a lot to me. Until next time, take care.